Back with chapter 5 of the Song of Solomon. It says this. This is Solomon speaking. He says, I came to my garden, my sister, my bride. I gathered my myrrh with my spice. I ate my honeycomb with my honey. I drank my wine with my milk. These are other people talking. Eat, friends, drink, and be drunk with love. What they're saying is, you know, love each other so much to where you're drunk with love, pretty much. Not with wine, of course, but or alcohol, but where you love each other so much you can't get enough of it. You know. She searches for her beloved. But now this is his wife speaking. She says, "I slept, but my heart was awake. A sound, my beloved is knocking. Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my perfect one. For my head is wet with dew, my locks with the drops." Or it says, it says my locks with the drops of the night. So it's been raining, of course. I have put off my garment. How could I put it on? So of course he takes his clothes off. Um, says hold on one moment. Yeah, it says my locks with the drops of the night. I have put my garment. How could I put it on? All right. It says I had bathed my feet. How could I soil them? My beloved put his hand on the latch, and my heart was thrilled within me. I arose to open to my beloved, and my hands dripped with myrrh, my fingers with liquid myrrh on the handles of the bolt. I opened to my beloved. My beloved had turned and gone. My soul failed me when he spoke. I sought him, but found him not. I called him, but he gave no answer. The watchmen found me as they went about in the city. They beat me. They bruised me. They took away my veil. Those watchmen of the walls, I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if you find my beloved, that you tell him I am sick with love. These are other people speaking. What is your beloved more than another beloved? O most beautiful among women, what is your beloved more than another beloved? That you thus adjure us. She praises her beloved. Now this is her speaking. She says, "My beloved is radiant and ruddy," meaning he looks rugged, pretty much, because Solomon was the king of Israel, who was also a warrior, so he's real rugged looking. It says, "My beloved is a radiant and ruddy, distinguished among 10,000. His head is the finest gold. His locks are wavy, so he has like wavy hair, black as a raven." So seems like to me what it's talking about is Solomon was black. Think about it real quick. It says, let's read this again. She praises her beloved. So this is her speaking. She goes, "My beloved is radiant and ruddy," meaning he's ruddy. He's like rough looking because he's a king and he's a warrior. He looks real rough looking, It says he's distinguished among 10,000. His head is the finest gold. His locks are wavy. All right. He's also black as a raven. So Solomon was a black person. That's pretty awesome. No one really knows about that Solomon was black. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Just like Moses married a black woman from Ethiopia, which is Africa today. And Solomon married, I believe, at the beginning of this chapter or this book of Song of Solomon. I believe where it said that he married. Seemed like he married a black woman, and now you find out that Solomon was actually black. That's pretty awesome. No one really knows that. That's pretty cool though. Says he was black as a raven. His eyes are like doves. His sides streams of water, bathed in milk, sitting beside a full pool. His cheeks are like beds of spices, mounds of sweet-smelling herbs. His lips are lilies, dripping liquid myrrh. His arms are rods of gold, set with jewels. His body is polished ivory. bedecked with sapphires. His legs are alabaster columns set on bases of gold. His appearance is like Lebanon, choice as the cedars. His mouth is most sweet, and he is altogether desirable. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. So chapter 5 is very awesome. You find out that Solomon was actually a black guy. I mean, no one would ever think about that. But it's pretty awesome. And when we study the Bible, God really does open your mind and your heart to things that no one else knows. I mean, it's awesome to know that. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. And I know people, today people, a lot of people are against interracial marriage, but actually, to God, marriage is marriage. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a black man and white woman marrying each other, or if it's a white man and black woman marrying each other. It doesn't matter, because marriage is marriage, and it's not a sin. Interracial marriage is not a sin. I don't know where people get that at, but it's not a sin. There's nothing wrong with it, actually. There's nothing wrong with it. And of course, people forget Moses married a black woman from Africa, from Ethiopia. Solomon was married to a black woman as well, and even Solomon himself is black. That's awesome. No one knows about that though, but that's pretty cool. So that's chapter 5, and I'll be back with chapter 6 here soon.